So after all the information I just said yesterday ago about everything about the opening and the Gracie plaque and everything, it's time to talk about the fights of UFC. And after writing no more than probably 800 words, because I'm not really a writer, I try to get some of the information as best I can, so I might stutter a lot. So keep this in mind. So let me just let you viewers know this. I do love that every fighter that enters the ring in the quarterfinals, you get a screen on board. When they get to the ring, it shows the Ultimate Fighter, and it shows the name of what class they're in. It shows their name, where they're from, their height, their weight, and they tell what their name is. I will say, though, this was interesting. Like, it's crazy how they even brought this up. Because you have 8 fighters. You have a sumo, a savate, kickboxer, kempo, a boxer, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, and a shoe fighter. And the first fight starts with a savate and a sumo. That's how they open up the show with the first ever UFC fight. Hell, even Taiwi Tui, the sumo, said in his card, where they had the screen of his name and the board of where he's from and such, and he says that in his heart of heart, he knows he can win. What happens? The first thing he does, they size up each other in the first few seconds. They turn around in circles. And out of nowhere, 20 or so seconds in the fight, Taiwi goes for the attack. He goes for the run. He tries to slap him. And then Gerard punches through. And then suddenly Taiwi trips, stumbles, hits the cage, hits the ground. He decides not to get back. Gerard actually backs up, waits. He hesitates, kicks him right in the cheek. And then he uses his right hand, punches him in the eye. The ref times the fight. Like I said before, there's 2 referees in this, and they don't know what to do. The referees cannot stop the fight by TKO. Only the trainers that can throw in the towel can end the fight. Yes, Dad?
Yeah.
What is it? Time out. All right. Just to let you viewers know, this is the main reason why I can't record content or reaction videos full time, because I have to help my arthritis father. Life sucks, and I'm tired, and I don't understand why VTubers aren't suffering through the same thing I'm suffering right now. So anyway, back to the fight. He goes for the kick. He right punches Taiwi Tui in the eye. Referee stops the fight. They can't stop the fight. They can only stop the fight if the fighter taps by submission, or the people throwing the towel outside the ring earns by TKO. Refs can't stop the fight. It was abysmal. They can only stop the fight and check the doctors if anyone can continue. They check the fighter. Taiwi gets checked. Doctors think he's okay, but Taiwi's trainers and his brother stops the fight. 26 seconds in the fight is over. And even the commentators even assume, even you can even hear Bill Wallace and the commentators saying that they can't stop the fight. They're just checking on Tui. And I'll be honest, guys, I didn't like this. It is crazy. I did laugh my head off thinking when Kathy Long and Bill Wallace were making a joke about Taiwi losing a tooth. And with Bill telling Kathy, hey, have you found that tooth? And then he actually, with her replying, shaking out her head no. And of course, he would say that he's going to find the tooth later just to put it under his pillow, which is funny because the last time he got money was 25 cents under his pillow, which Kathy Long said, was that from the Tooth Fairy? So the commentators were having fun. But yeah, this would be the only time Tylee Tui would ever fight in an MMA fight, and that would be it. Gerard would be going 26 seconds by TKO from head kick, even though it ended with him throwing that right hand in the punch, which we'll get to that sooner than later. And even though Gerard didn't use up a lot of his stamina, he just started. That's good, because if you can end a fight quickly, any of the other fighters that last a fight longer than yours, you are more capable of winning the tournament. And I think that's what we're here to witness, that these fighters want to end the fight sooner than later. And at the end of the day, I think that's what we're about to witness here. So, yeah, and I will say, though, the commentators even talked about how Tylee Tui never got up, because they even talked about, even the NFL Hall of Famer even said this or that, and they said this, the other said that, saying that you had to get back up, and they thought the referee was going to hold on and stop and give him a 1, 2, 3 count. That's not what MMA fight was, and that's why Tylee Tui hesitated not to get back up. But I don't think he was able to get back up quickly because, yeah, it was his fault, and to be honest, like he said in his interview, in his heart of heart, he knew he's going to win. Not even close.